Hello everybody, this is Lisa. We're now at the week 36 update. I would like to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good stuff first. George, my husband, has painted Nicole's room lavender. Beautiful, I love it. It's going to match the bedding set that my cousin Lee gave me that Dylan used when he was a baby. And I thought it was perfect. It's very, very pretty. It's very colorful. We can incorporate the pinks and the yellows and the greens. I bought some green sheer curtains, so I'm really excited. We're going to decorate with that. I am sitting in Nicole's room. We haven't decorated the room yet. The only thing we've done so far is painting.
Honey, where is my super suit?
It's not in the baby's room, or maybe it is because you still haven't moved out of that closet. Some of the other good things that's happened this week are the cuteness of my little girl. She has been getting hiccups, which I'm really sad for her because nobody really likes getting the hiccups, but I love feeling her. I love when she moves and stretches and does what she needs to do to get comfortable, and when she gets the hiccups I'm like, oh, everybody touch, she's got the hiccups, like I want everybody to know, because I just think that, she's just so human, even though she's inside, and sometimes you feel like there's an alien in there, but when she does something so real, like just getting natural hiccups, it's just so adorable to me. George and I did a family portrait, and we took some photos of the tummy and George and I together, and our intentions are to frame that, and then when Nicole is about 3 months old, we'll take another one with the three of us together. Now on to the bad. My first sacrifice has been food, giving up all the yummy, yummy chocolate, the sugary snacks, and the yummy-licious pastas. Based on yesterday's doctor's appointment, the next thing I'll probably be giving up is natural childbirth. I most likely will lose the opportunity to try and push this little girl out into the real world naturally because she's still breech, and the doctor told me that I'm not a good candidate for the EVC, which is manually rotating her. And the reason I'm not a good candidate is because her umbilical cord is too close to her neck and he doesn't want to take any chances. And I am very grateful for that. We are going to give her 1 more week to try and just move away from the umbilical cord, and then he'll attempt to rotate her next Tuesday if possible. If not, then Monday night at our next appointment, we will schedule a C-section for week 39, anytime in that time frame. I want to do it naturally. I don't want to lose out on that opportunity, but I think this is the safest route, the C-section, because it's less stress on the baby, and the only stress that's going to be is on my body. So whatever is best for her, I'm okay with that. Some of the bad things about being pregnant are the lower back aches. That's one of the symptoms that I've been experiencing, and I'm sure many, many, many other women have as well. Another is the swelling. My feet are swollen, and I think sometimes my legs are swollen too because I just want to just scratch myself silly because my skin is so tight. I try to elevate my feet. Sometimes that works. I don't eat too much salt. My problem is that I'm sitting at work or walking too much. It's amazing. You could either sit too much or walk too much, and you're swollen no matter what. There's got to be a perfect balance, apparently. I've been getting really lazy with writing down what I eat, and then I have to sit down and think about it really hard so I can make sure that I give my doctor the chart. So I have to tell you, I'm not tired of being pregnant. I'm just tired of the rigorous routine to make sure that I eat at certain times of the day, certain spacing of the timing, and then just the testing. My fingers are getting a little sensitive. Oh boy, I have to tell you. If that's my only complaint, I think I'm doing well, because there are a lot of other people out there who have more serious conditions, and I'm very grateful that gestational diabetes is one of the things that I can control without medication. So I am very fortunate. I don't mean to complain. I just want to fantasize about eating chocolate cake and make it a reality. The last bad thing about the pregnancy is the nerve. When the baby sits in a certain position, she hits a nerve and it just starts throbbing, and and then sometimes I'll lose some leg mobility, and I'll just like wiggle as if I'm trying to keep myself standing, and it's a little uncomfortable and a little unnerving, because if you're not by a wall or something to lean on, you're just like pretty much just wobbling in the air. It's almost funny. I did get some really bad pinched nerve in my back, and it hurt so much. It happened a couple times. The worst time ever, I wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't lifting anything. I wasn't getting up. I was just walking. And all of a sudden, I lost my breath, and I had to make sure that I focused on breathing, which, by the way, was, for me, a little practice on breathing through pain, which Lamaze is teaching you about. And I was able to do it, but can I tell you, it lasted probably like 15-20 seconds, and I have no idea what a real contraction feels like, but I know it lasts longer than 15-20 seconds, and I really don't know how I'm going to get through that if I do everything, you know, the natural birth. Please turn. George has been singing to her, turn, baby, turn. The ugly parts of being pregnant is the drooling. I have not drooled this entire pregnancy until this last week. I wake up and I'm like, is that me? I thought my throat was dry. How is it that I'm drooling? And I have no idea. You know what it is? I can't breathe through my nose anymore. It's just, it's embarrassing. But other than that, I think that's the grossest thing. I have a varicose vein, one that's just growing and growing and growing, and the doctor, he recommends that I wear hose, and I can't because it's just too hot to wear them, and it's uncomfortable and it's confining, and not interested. So I try to just elevate my feet at work. There's some other ugly things about pregnancy that I probably won't share, but one of them is the stretch marks. Not happy with the stretch marks. Not happy at all. I think they're the ugliest things in the world. I forget what the word is, but there is something that comes out of your nipples before you breastfeed, before the milk comes in, and that's happening. I'm at that stage now where my body is preparing for it. So that's one thing that's new for me. And the final ugly thing about pregnancy is the dry skin. I have dry skin in my arms, and I'm itchy all the time, and my back is itchy, and my head is itchy. I just feel like I have dry skin, and I don't know what to do, because lotion is one thing you can do, but I mean, how much lotion can you put on all day? I'm constantly putting lotion on my tummy, because that itches like crazy. Oh my gosh. When you go to the doctor and they do the ultrasound and they use that water-based gel, and then afterwards you wipe the gel off, well, your lotion is gone now, and then you have to like make it home without scratching yourself crazy, and sometimes I just like want to just scratch so hard, and I did once. I was like, oh, I just need to scratch it, and it bled. I made I cut myself. So keep lotion in your purse, but keep the good stuff, because I tried just any regular old lotion and that does not work. It just soaks right into your skin. You need the good stuff, which I displayed probably in my week 22 video. And let me show you the shape of Nicole. I know I've been sitting here holding her, but I'll try and stand up to give you a better view. This is the tummy at the end of week 36. I'm assuming that she's about 6 pounds right now, and when we do the next update, I will be sure to have that information. So, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys next week.